Stalker 2's lead Xbox programmer, Maxim Yanchi, sighs. This isn't first time that Mac, as his colleagues call him, has picked himself up before revealing the grim challenges developers of one of 2024's most anticipated shooters face on a daily basis. He is currently talking about Russian hackers and the continued attempts to breach GSC Game World's security systems, constant harassment and even death threats from the theft of personal information. This is a very bad thing, he says gloomily. Maxim Yanchi, Stalker 2 lead programmer Zakar Bocharov, PR manager at GSC Game World Zakar Bocharov, Director Public Relations at GSC Game World, recalls one company's first security breaches in the summer 2022, which resulted in theft personal information, including mobile phone numbers. Anonymous death threats against personnel have become commonplace, so much so that the people behind Stalker 2 are somehow used to them. You go your messenger and you probably need to look for something for work, or even check if everything is all right in terms of your work duties. And an unknown number comes in, saying something like, by the way, you must die. And then you look at what you really need to do today, says Bocharov. Bocharov won't go into more detail about these threats, but I would say there are worse, even more worrying examples he could talk about, such as life for the developers of GSC Game World trying to develop a video game in the midst of war. Stalker 2 is on Microsoft's massive booth at Gamescom 2023. Here, Stalker 2 is officially shown in action for the first time. GSC Game World is back in the limelight with a challenge message. It's like fuel for us now, Yanchi says. Okay, we have a problem. We will solve it. And more problems we've had since start of full-fledged invasion. Full-fledged war. Stronger team got. We taught ourselves to keep the shield, Yanchi continues, raising his arm above his head. We care about each other. We help each other find a new home in Prague or Ukraine. We are constantly bringing each other closer. For example, how are you? Only these 3 words can be important to someone today. Now with experience truly understood that nothing can break our team and will offer whatever want. No matter how many problems have because that's all we need to do what we want to do. It's important to share this experience when I bring up the war in Ukraine. I see that both Yanchi and Bocharov are filled with sadness. But they don't hesitate to talk about what's going on, no matter how painful it is. They know that in almost every interview they do at Gamescom 2023, they will be asked questions about the war. For them, it's a golden opportunity to address the war and its impact on the troubled development of Stalker 2. We're not sick of this question because we think it's really important to share this experience, Yanchi says. And of course it's difficult because our part of family lives in Ukraine.